This is going to be another tutorial to go along with my SVGs that I have for purchase available in my Etsy shop, Moni G Creations. So if you got here from purchasing my SVG, Big Sister, Little Mister, I will be showing you how that comes in once you download it onto your computer and where to go from there. If you got here some other way, um, I will be showing you in this video how you can learn to slice in Cricut Design Space, how you can manipulate and change the colors of an SVG that already has a set color, and how you can change the sizes. So if you are interested in any of that, stay tuned. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is click upload here on your left hand menu. And then you'll browse where you have your file downloaded. And this one is called Big Sister SVG. So I'm going to click on that. I made the heart in this SVG gray just because I wanted to be able to see it on the background. My background was white, so I just made it like a very light gray color. And then you can title this whatever you would like it to be called. Um, and as far as the color goes, it really doesn't matter what color you have these here because you're going to make this, it's going to come out whatever color vinyl or HTV you put on your mat. But the colors really are just kind of to help you look at your design and see what it's going to look like. So once you do that, you get the success notification there. So that's the Big Sister, but this one comes with two images, two SVGs. So I'm going to go back and get the other one. That is Little Mister, which is right here, Little Mister SVG. So I'm going to open that. It's already saved, Little Mister. And we're going to save, and there you see again the success notification. So I'm going to click this one and click this one. You can see they're both highlighted green, and they are both down here to let me know anything that's down here. These are the images that are going to be inserted into Cricut Design Space on my work page. So those come in, and I'm going to work with one at a time. So you can see here, I'm going to start with the Big Sister. If you look, they're all grouped together because that's how I sent them. And if you just click ungroup, now you can work with each piece individually. So suppose you don't like how big I have this letter, this word big. You can change the size on there, you know, however you would like it to be. But I'm fine with the way that it was. So I'm going to undo all of that. I think I need to go one more. Okay. So one thing that I did, I'm going to change this to white. Now, one thing that I did when I put these designs on t-shirts for my kids, I had my daughter in a black shirt and I had my son in a white shirt. So because my daughter's shirt was black, I wanted to slice this out so that I didn't have to use black HTV and layer it on top of the white heart to get the word big. So I'll show you what I mean here. So I'm going to go to shapes and create a black square. And I'm going to arrange this and send it to the back. So now you can see it's behind every other layer that's in Design Space. So if I move that, you can see it's just another layer on top of the white that I will have to do. But I'm going to show you how you can slice that so that you don't have both of those layers. So what I'll do is select big, And then I'm going to hold down Shift and select my heart as well. And you can only do this with 2 images. So if you look here, you see slice, I'm able to click on that. But if I were to also click on this crown, for example, slice goes away. So you can't do it with 3 images. It has to be only 2 images. So I'm going to again highlight and select big and the heart. And then what I'm going to do is slice it. Now you can see once I slice it, I still have my original layer that came in the SVG, but now it's created this piece that it took out of the heart. So if I move this black background that we're pretending is the black t-shirt behind there, you can see it's just an empty space, it's a hole. So that way I don't have to worry about layering my I don't have to worry about layering my black piece on top of here. Now, say you did not want to, say you're going to use a different color shirt besides, how you want that to look. It's not going to be black. Then you don't have to do that. You can, so once I sliced this, it became a new layer. So now I have to move that to the front to see it again. And you just play with that to get them back in order the way that they should be. Okay, so once you've got that the way you want it, there it is. You can send that to your mat. These you don't need anymore. These are just the extra pieces that came out. This is just the original that came with it. Now, if we look at the little mister, you can see here that this is all still grouped together, but say you don't like the colors that I have on there and you want to play with it and see how it will look with other colors. What you're going to do is ungroup it, and then you can see this is all individual. So you can click over here and you can play with the colors however you would like them to be. So say you want blue and white. I don't know. So there you go. But again, it really doesn't matter except for, how you're going to, if you want to see the design, really get a good idea of how it's going to look. It really doesn't matter what colors you have these here because it's going to just print whatever color vinyl or HTV you have on your mat. So same thing, you can just do that like that. If you want to, if you don't want to worry about lining this up, like say you wanted to, once you put your heart on or your bow tie on, if you're doing a t-shirt and you don't want to have to worry about trying to line those up perfectly on the shirt, you can select both of those and you can align those horizontally. So now you see it's lined up in the middle, and then you can attach those. So this will all print out in one piece, so you don't have to worry about trying to line those up. And that's pretty much um, everything. You can see once you arrange those and put them back in order, you can get rid of that box there. I didn't need that anymore. Don't need that. If I go to make it, I've got my mister here, my heart that I did. I've got my heart and bow tie for my little mister. And again, they're attached because that's the way we sent it to the mat. I've got my crown, that, and then the last random color that we selected just to show you how to change the color. We've got that there. And so that is it. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If you want to check out other SVGs, available in my shop. That is Moni G Creations, MONIE G Creations. Thanks. See ya.